Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Aeos. I'm Sean. I'm going to do our introduction slash recap, or not recap. What's the word I'm using for? I'm looking for schedule for this week. I am so out of it right now. Thank you for joining us. Okay, like I said, I'm going to talk about what's going on this week and then kick it over to Alex for the recap. Uh, Coming up after this, our next session or next scheduled game is going to be on Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to be playing All Myths Are True, the Tales from Loop campaign that Savannah runs. Our next game from there is going to be on Saturday for Saturday night's Thunderball. I run that. It's 5th edition D&D as well. We are currently in a tournament. The team is one step closer, almost at the championship game and the chance to prove themselves as the best damn Thunderball team in the world. That's at 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock Eastern time on Saturdays. On Sunday this week, we'll be back because we're now doing weekly Slang 101. It's a Monster of the Week campaign that Savannah also runs. Currently fighting some vampires. And that's at 4 o'clock. I think I said that already. And I think that's it until next Tuesday. A couple of other scheduling notes. Starting or this Friday, we'll be back on Encounter Roleplay. Savannah is going to be running a game called The Heroes Next Door. We were off last week. Back this week. That's as I said, over on the Encounter Roleplay Twitch channel. I play there, and LB, who is her window is somewhere around my face right now, also below me, also is going to be there. That's at 3 o'clock Eastern time every Friday. Check out our YouTube for any shows that you might have missed, catching the recordings of all of our past broadcasts. Join us on Discord, all that fun stuff. As I said before, you might notice that we have a guest player here today. LB Hack 'em Up is unfortunately having power issues and may be here at some point during the session, but we will see. I think that's it as far as announcements goes. I know that was a train wreck and a half. Anyone have anything to promote or anything you guys want to talk about before we do the recap? All right. Take it away, Alex.
Okay, so last time on Aeos, we brought the Soke, the psychic lion dogs, back to town and got them in touch with Hum so they can figure out a way to utilize their divination-proof powers without having to harvest any of their organs. We also did some housekeeping. We dealt with that glowing chest we recovered from the heist and found out it had a baby light dragon. So we got them set up outside of town in a cave. They have tentatively agreed to be our friend, but they're also just going to go be a dragon. We've also, since we decided we should go and try and find Rana and the princess, and we have learned that they will be in the haunted forest, and that's going to take who knows how long. We've decided to deal with some of our other outstanding quests. So we sent some of our new guards to go figure out what's going up with the missing people in a town somewhere, and sent Ashrin and Zemnian off to go help with some animal attacks in another town. Finn asked to come along with us, but we're like, you should probably stay here and keep things running. So he gave us a warning about a powerful entity known as a timekeeper that's known to be in the haunted forest that has the ability to de-age someone to the point they never existed, and says he has lost some friends to it. Also gave us a couple other warnings about the haunted forest, but we were, still gonna go. Before we left, though, Celeste, his cleric friend, came back in town, decursed our necklaces, made them still kind of work, and not be cursed anymore. And also is going to regenerate Finn's arm. But she also brought our new innkeeper, Zilna, who had done her homework on all of us and gave us presents. Let's see, what else? We sent word to Karnan of what to make out of the meteorite since we were heading his way on the way to the Haunted Forest. We picked up his new stuff. Yes, along the way, we stopped in a farming town. Curiosity reanimated a goat and named it Charlie. It screams every 12 hours. And then we got to the town on the edge of the haunted forest, which looks very dismal and dreary. And we came across a hunter who is known to go in and actually come back out, despite the haunted forest's shifting ways. And for some reason, we got him to agree to take us in because the last two people he'd taken in were a dude and a lady with a weird cat-like thing with too many legs. But he agrees to guide us in, isn't going to do any fighting, and if we die, he gets to take all our stuff. And we ended with some rustling in the bushes and him just being like, you should draw your weapons. I'm going to chill over here.
So yeah, I guess we'll roll for initiative. Let's just get straight into this.
Sweet.
Gonna need some tokens.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if tokens wants to click.
I need to move you to the screen. I keep forgetting that. That little player ribbon.
Roll20 did so much better.
Let's see. We'll have a 50-50 chance of doing better than Roll20. And I did worse.
This image of Charlie.
Oh my god.
He's so cute.
It's I believe that's the Halloween update for Goat Simulator.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you're standing around in the forest. You realize it's 3 a.m. by the time you get here, because I believe Charlie just screamed. Then you hear rustling. Oh, that's him attacking as well now, for sure. And what comes charging out, there are multiple undead dogs, and behind them, 2 friendly gentlemen, dual-wielding cleavers, wearing a goat skull for a helmet.
Okay.
And that is correct, Alex. That is a Capra demon. So we will adjust the thing, and seeing the side of this, Peyton, you notice, stiffens up a little bit, but he wants to see what you guys have, so he's going to hold off for a round or two. Step in if needed. And we have one of the Capra demons going first. This one, whereabouts are people standing? Like, is it going to be similar to how it's laid out, left to right that way?
If we'd had enough warning, Saul would have taken flight, but is still, hovering over the group.
Okay, so Saul's up in the air. Group set. I'm gonna roll a D4 to see who I attack. It'll be Curiosity, Charlie, Bolin, Aeos, because they can't reach the flying bird. So for everyone. See, sorry, curiosity.
Ah! Wait. Ah!
So
I can't make that sound.
Can I get a dexterity save from you as this Capra Demon charges and jumps at you with both arms held high, swinging down at you?
Do I have to?
Is it just literally going to
Oh,
do
no.
Dark Souls attacks?
No.
This is evocative. I can picture this exactly in my head.
2.
Oh, okay.
You did get inspiration from me doing the recap.
How bad does it look like this is gonna hurt?
I will be nice in one sense. How big's the inspiration die? I don't know how big they are normally.
With the DM
It's a
inspiration,
reroll.
it's advantage.
Yeah.
Oh.
I literally can't roll any worse.
Let's just say it's possible to kill you.
Oh no. Can I use my inspiration?
Like, I have to roll pretty good to kill you.
3.
You know what? Still didn't make it.
Dang.
So it leaps at you. You fail the saving throw. You will be knocked prone, and you will also take. I'm gonna roll this on roll 20 because it's a lot of die. It is 66 plus 4.
I thought you were saying the number 66.
No. 29.
Huh.
Oh,
Still up.
And let's
Except
see.
down, but
You'll be lucky to know he did not recharge that attack. So
okay.
I didn't expect that to happen.
Hey fam, I have 3 hit points left.
yeah.
Aeos.
All right. Well, that kind of changes my plans up a little bit. I suppose I ought to heal curiosity. So, yeah. Everyone else is looking good, right? No other combats.
You just ran out of the trees and just like stampeded over me. Oh god.
I am going to use a 3rd level spell to cast Cure Wounds here. All right. Okay, pretty good. 15, 18. Plus 5. Heal 23.
I would just like to apologize to Savannah for that attack straight up. Wasn't expecting that.
It's okay. I'm almost back at full.
Anything else, Aeos?
No, because I think my wand is probably in action. So I think that's it for me.
Okay, so you moved next to her, correct?
Yeah, I moved and did cure.
Cool. That's one of the dog's turns. Again, we'll do the Bolan's by himself right now, so the dog's just gonna go after Bolan.
Sure.
But also probably clarify, I don't think Saul is like 30 feet up. I think he's like maybe 10 feet up at most.
They still only have a range of 5. And there's people on the ground.
Yeah.
We'll leave the bird for later. So yeah, we're just gonna roll to attack. That's all they have. Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Okay. Don't worry, he gets more attacks.
Great. I was worried about that.
Okay, so a 10 won't hit you, and an 11 won't hit you.
No.
They get to bite, claw, and claw.
Jeez.
I know. Like I said, was expecting another player. See, this one will join in because it's in a little pack with the other one. 13 right hit. There's an 18 hit.
Is he tagging me again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 18
Two
hits me.
dogs. And for the last attack, oh, man, only one thing hit you. That really sucks. I mean, that's lucky.
I don't know. I mean, I think it evened everything out a little bit.
Well, it didn't attack you. That's 3 to even minimal damage.
Don't worry, I'm sure my luck will run out.
So you've just seen fancy footwork by Foal on there. To dodge 5 of the 6 attacks. And the last one just glancing. What is your plan?
Oh, I've been muted because I was starting to say what my plan was. I think the first thing is going to shoot a single sunbolt at the other Capra Demon that has not yet attacked.
Okay.
That's like a 23 to hit
That hits.
for 9 radiant damage.
9 radiant damage. Okay.
And then for my second attack, I will fly in and get up in melee with him and try and whack him with a quarterstaff.
Go for it.
Two-handed strike. Well, that was a natural 1, so I'm going to use my DM inspiration and re-roll it.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
Okay, so let me roll damage, and then I will also spend a key point for him to make a con save as I attempt to stun him. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning. Does a 7 make the save?
A 7 does not save, so he is stunned as I do a stunning strike. So he is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Speak of the devil.
Actually, so
Anything
now
else?
that has happened, I'm going to bonus action Flurry of Blows and punch him 2 times at advantage.
Okay.
That's like an 18 to hit.
Hits.
And so that's a 19 plus stuff.
That hits.
So that is going to be... Oh, I rolled max damage. That's 20 points of bludgeoning damage across the 2 blows, 10 each.
Ouch. Still looking quite strong.
Okay. I think now that he's stunned, I'm just gonna, if I have any more movement, I'm actually gonna go stand next to the other Capra Demon and get in his face, but I'm out of attacks.
Okay, the stunned Capra Demon just stands there, just shocked a bird landed on the ground and just beat him up. What's this going on? Fallen.
Okay, so one Capra Demon that's up in Curiosity's face. The other one is stunned.
Yeah,
Two dogs that are all
around
at my
you,
grill.
and there's 2 other dogs that haven't moved yet.
Okay. I'm gonna take advantage of the one that's stunned. Let's see if we can get that one dead before it gets a chance to murder one of us. So I'm gonna pull up. I've got my hand crossbows, taking 2 shots. My attack action. First one is a natural 20. Second is it's cocked. A lot. 26.
Hits.
The natural 20, I'm going to use one of my arcane shots on it and do a grasping arrow. No. It's poison damage. I always gonna waste this on something that's probably immune to it. No, I'm not going to use that just yet. So max damage on the first one. I rolled 2 6s plus 5 is 17 points of piercing damage. And the second hit rolled another 6, 11 points of piercing damage. And then make attack with my bonus action. It's an 18.
Yep.
9 points of piercing damage.
Okay, it is now bloodied.
Whew. I assume there's no way I can move away from these dogs towards Curiosity without both of them just murdering me.
They will just try and rip you a new one. If
Yeah.
you move.
No, I'll stay where I'm at and action. No, can't do that. It's bonus action. Yep, that's it.
Okay. One of the dogs belonging to the Capra Demon that has done stuff is unfortunately going to attack the person on the ground because why not, right?
I would.
Okay. 21 to hit for the first.
Jesus. Can I can't do anything about it.
Another 21 for the second hit. And only a 7 on the third. Okay, so it's not like it's
My
the
armor
worst
class
thing.
is higher than 7.
Oh, shit. When you said my armor class, I was like, don't tell me that
Is
my
7.
armor class.
It's 14 right now. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 14 right now.
Can I also get... You can choose between an athletics or an acrobatics to try and escape from this grapple, from them biting.
They're the same for me. This fight is my worst nightmare. 11.
You're grappled.
Great.
On the plus side, the dog can't bite anyone else. Like, you're at least doing something for the team.
Mm-hmm. Bait.
And you will take a total of 8 damage between both of the attacks.
That's a better number than last time.
Your turn, Curiosity.
Okay. What does grapple do? Just means I can't move.
So currently you can't move and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I don't really need those. I would like to as a bonus action, because I can do this now, I'm gonna cast Flame Blade.
Yep.
And summon a fiery scimitar made of flames. And I would like to try to stab the dog with it.
Go for it.
Which is a something spell attack. Okay. 19.
Hits.
Yay. That's 13 fire damage.
Okay. You just see it slide through the dog, searing what flesh is on there. But it seems to do the damage you expected. Nothing more, nothing less.
Going, let go of me! No!
Anything else?
That's my actual bonus action. I can't move. Nope, that's it.
Don't forget, with your bonus action in the future, you can order Charlie to do stuff.
Yes.
Other dog's turn is going to go for the bird person that just landed next to his master.
Bring it.
First attack is an 18.
Misses.
14 will miss. And an 11 will miss. I'm removing that die. The amount of below 10s it has rolled can
think I just keep poking it with the quarterstaff. Like, no, stay away, bad dog.
Okay, Peyton was considering getting in, but then he saw you stun and just beat up one of the dudes, so he's relaxed a little and is just gonna keep leaning against this tree. Maybe climb it to stay out of range of everything.
What a douche.
Not a douche. He asked if you could fight, and you said yes. You didn't hire him to defend you in this forest. You asked him to take you into it.
I think he's still a douche. He's just an honest, straightforward douche. He was very upfront about it.
I'm gonna have to roll another d4 because they're not the brightest people, but I don't know if they would let someone on the ground grappled by a dog not be attacked. So, wait, we'll make it a d3 because Charlie hasn't really done anything to antagonize this thing. 1 curiosity, 2 soul, 3 of Aeos because they're all in. So, ready for 2 attacks coming your way.
Okay.
First one, 14.
Misses.
Second one, that is so much better, a 22.
That will hit.
Okay, that is 13 slashing damage.
Okay. This is the Capra Demon I'm next to attacking me.
Yep. And see if he gets his lunge back. Aeos. There's a dog pinning Curiosity to the ground, and another dog in the Caprason attacking Capra Demon, not as a Caprason. Now I'm picking Son attacking you all.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I think bonus action, I'm going to throw out a spiritual weapon and have it attack this dog that's grappling Curiosity.
Okay. Well, that's grappling Curiosity.
Oh, yeah. What's my spell attack? That's 8. Yeah, it's 26. For 11 damage, radiant.
Okay.
And how's it looking?
It's bloodied.
All right. I am going to pull out the wand of magic missiles and expend 1 charge to fire 3 missiles at this thing.
Okay. If I said it cast shield, would you believe me?
No.
Okay, I won't try it then.
I mean, anything's possible, but oh, I just rolled max damage. Okay, so that is 3, 4 plus 6, so 15.
It has 1 hit point left.
Oh, son of a
At 16. Oh.
Well, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Fallen, your friends are still trying to play with their new toy.
Okay.
This does so much better. That's a 22 for the bite.
That'll hit.
That is a 22 for the first claw and an 8 for the second. I'm going to need a dexterity or athletics check to escape a grapple.
Okay. Well, acrobatics or dexterity?
Oh, yeah, that. Acrobatics.
Okay. Just make sure. One of those gets my bonus. That's a 19.
Okay, you aren't grappled and you take 8 damage total between the 2 attacks.
Ouch. Okay.
The other dog's joining in on this one. 21. 19, and 17.
All hit.
All hit. I need another check.
That's a. It's over 20. I can't do math right now.
Okay.
24.
Escape, and there's 12 damage total.
12. Okay. Ow, again.
Like, they don't hit that hard, but they hit a lot. So,
Okay, so I'm still next to the first Capra Demon, and then there's still the stunned one that's gonna wake up after my turn.
yeah.
So I'm gonna try and two-handed quarterstaff the one I'm next to. Well, that's only a 2, so I'm gonna try again. 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay, another key point for a con save on a stunning strike. He takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 points of bludgeoning. Okay.
And a con save from him.
Con save from this one is an 18.
That succeeds. How bad does this one look? Still pretty good, I assume.
You're the first person to damage this one, and it looks beefier than the other one. I decided to roll their hit points this time because I had time, and it's so much more fun.
Well then, gosh, I only have so much key. I'm just gonna regular bonus action unarmed strike. That's 17 plus stuff, 24
Hits.
for 8 points of slashing damage as I talon.
Okay. The other Capra Demon, there's only one target for it, and unfortunately, Fallen, I need a dexterity save from you, as its dogs are attacking you, so it's...
Yep. Assuming a 9 won't succeed.
Does not. I thought you had a good chance too. Like,
I mean, I don't have proficiency in dex saves, but I did have a +5.
hey, because the DC is only a 12.
Oh, wait. I'm going to use my inspiration to hopefully live through this. This seems like a good time to do it. That's a natural 1. So, 9. Oh, boy.
This is a roller coaster of a fight here. Okay, ready? 30 damage.
I'm out.
I'll let you take an attack. As you go down, for some reason you feel a little bit of energy come through you, and you can do 1 attack.
Okay, so there's one really weak one that's by there. Can I get a status
Dog
update on
on
the
hit.
health of the dogs?
Okay, the one dog has been hit,
Uh
and
huh.
that's the one that's attacking Curiosity.
Okay, and that's the one that's like a 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack that one. Hopefully, free her up. It's a 25.
25, that hits.
Do I need to roll damage or is...
Yeah, it was Undead Fortitude.
Oh, that's right. That's right. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. And they failed that save. So that dog is gone. And then you fall unconscious.
Yep.
Seeing this, Peyton will decide to join the combat. And he will... Was that a shake of head no, Curiosity?
No, it wasn't a no.
Right,
He can do whatever he
Yes.
wants.
you did well. And he will he will feed you a potion because he can. What is a grader?
44 plus 4.
Yeah.
$14 hit points back to you, Fallen.
Okay.
Edge, he will. Then you'll just see him run his hand across his blade as it lights up in a blue fire. He does his crimson right. Okay. Your turn, Fallen.
Great. I'm unconscious on the ground, right? Or I was unconscious. I'm on the
You're just
ground.
laying on the ground.
Yeah. 2 dogs over me and now a big old demon.
And you have a friend next to you.
Cool. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport 30 feet straight up into the air. I'm going to reaction use my ring of feather falling to slow my fall. And then I'm going to just unload on the back of this demon that hit me
Okay.
as I am now falling slowly from above it. This is the most unnecessary thing I didn't even do. The only reason I do the teleport is because it does give me resistance to all damage until the end of my next turn. So
That and it got you into the air.
and that, yeah, it looks badass.
Peyton's like, where'd he go? I'm by myself.
Fuck you, Peyton. That was bad. That's only a 12 on the first attack.
Oh, that hits.
Oh, all right.
He's got like cotton shorts.
Oh, that's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. It's a 22.
That hits.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
13.
Hits.
6 points of damage. God, min damage twice in a row. Last one. 19.
Hits.
I'm just gonna screw it. I'm just gonna use my arcane shot on this one. For a grasping arrow.
Okay.
See if the additional poison damage does literally anything. Wow, that was about as bad as it could be. So that's 7 points of piercing and 2 points of poison.
Okay.
And I
He's
land on his
almost
head.
dead.
God.
He'll, how far do you fall with feather fall?
I think I fall 60 feet in 6 seconds.
I was thinking it was 10 feet around for some reason.
I think that's an older edition.
I have the spell. Hang on.
Looking.
Here you go.
60 feet per round. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be landing back where you were unless you went on a slight angle. Did you go on an angle to not be in attack of opportunity range of everything?
Sure.
Well, you can still move then.
I mean, that sounds good. I mean, if I could have teleported, I don't know how far off the branches are, but if I could have like grabbed onto a branch, I would have done that too after doing my shots. But if not, I will just kind of glide over towards like where Curiosity is.
To the rest of your party, leaving Peyton alone with a Capra Demon and 2 dogs.
Yeah, you know what? He can handle it. He's a big boy.
Fucking, this is why I don't get involved and help people. They just run away. Curiosity.
Hello. What's nearby? Are any of them
Nearby, you have
supposed to be?
one dog, one Capra demon.
Fuck.
The one that's not near you is looking really weak, but there's 2 healthy dogs, and they're surrounding your guide.
I kind of want to. Oh, here's what I'll do. I'm going to use my bonus action to give Charlie a command.
Okay, what's Charlie doing?
He's gonna go kill the one that looks really bad.
Okay. You see curiosity, look at Charlie, look at the other demon, and then I'll get you to roll the attack for it. It should be on the sheet.
Okay, Charlie has
And
a +4.
as Charlie starts running. Why is this a hit? And he goes for the hit.
16?
16 does hit.
Good job, Charlie.
What is
He
the
does.
damage?
I rolled a 6. He does 7 bludgeoning damage. That's max for
That's-
Charlie.
That's 6 health left.
Charlie! You're my best friend and I love you.
These guys aren't undead, so they don't get no undead fortitude. So Charlie hits level 20. From next
Charlie
creatures.
ascends.
Okay. And yeah, you're still currently laying on the ground.
I would love to stand up.
Okay.
And I will. I will cast. I don't. Man, I have this flame blade. I super don't want to run over there. I'll cast a scorching ray at the Capra demon.
The one that's still up is like right next to you.
Oh man. Well then I'll stab it.
Just to let you know, you killed the one that was away from you
Dang
where
it.
Fallen once was.
I'll have a fire sword. I was trying to hit it.
Okay.
I've come this far. 19?
Hits.
Yes. Okay. It does. What did it? 3d6. That's 10 fire damage.
Okay, as you hit it with the fire sword, it seems to go through it a lot easier than you thought it would. And it seems to take more damage from.
Love that.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. The dog's gonna try and bite you because you just stood up. 8,
No.
23, 23.
Yes.
So you're not grappled, but it does scratch you for 9 damage.
Oh no.
Peyton's turn. And he's now in here. So he's just going to attack with his sword against one of the dogs next to him. He rolled 14 total, so that hits. 10. Okay. Draw. So that's 9 slashing and it's just 5 fire. You don't add extra stuff to that. No, and 5 fire. So 14 damage to one of the dogs. And he goes for his second attack, which is a crit. Yay for 26 damage. That dog dies. Capra Demon's turn. Oh, shit. Peyton doesn't have the best AC. I think he has the lowest AC out of everyone here with a 12. Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. It's not
So the camper's going after Peyton.
Yeah, well, he just killed one of his dogs and he's standing right next to it.
Okay, but it didn't leave my melee, or did Charlie kill the one I was next to?
Oh, that's right. This one's next to you guys. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna roll to see which one it hits. I thought it was the one next to him. Thank you, Sal. Let's roll a 1d4 where we'll just go left to right on the screen for combat. So Curiosity, Fallen Soul, Aeos. Don't worry. You'd roll 2 18s on it, attack, so plus a 6, so that's 24. So I believe that hits everyone.
Mhm.
So whoever this is going to get hit twice. Aeos. You unlucky person.
All right, bring it on.
Okay, first attack is going to hit you for 11 slashing. And the second attack is going to hit you for 11 slashing.
Not a fan of this.
You're probably the best person I could have hit out of everyone there, being the healthiest.
I'd still be up.
So let's see. All right.
That was 22 damage total. Thank you for reminding me who the Capra Demon was next to, Alex. Yes.
Maybe move our tokens around so we know who's where.
I'll just move it like this. Aeos, your turn.
All right. How bad is this demon looking?
Pretty healthy still.
Pretty healthy still. All right. Well, spiritual weapon. It's not concentration. So yeah, spiritual weapon attack
Okay.
on the demon. Ooh, might not hit. 16 hit it.
Hits.
All right. Well, boo. 7 radiant damage. I'm still just standing right next to Curiosity, right? So I'm gonna twin Cure Wounds on just a first level on myself and Curiosity.
Okay.
Okay. So heal 9.
The healing also goes
Thanks,
through the
fam.
necklace. We decided.
Self-cast spells.
Right, self only. Okay.
That's the downside to no curse.
Okay.
And that's me.
That's you done. Okay, this is the dog that's gonna keep attacking Curiosity because it's got nothing better to do.
I'm gonna become a cat person after this.
8, natural 20. Seven total damage.
Hey, you living?
Did you meet a goat person after this?
Yes.
I'm thinking if Charlie survives for a bit, Charlie may level up with you guys because Gina got new fancy skulls. Charlie.
He did get a kill.
Gina got skulls because we went to hell.
Yeah.
Charlie's been to hell.
That's where all goats go because they scream all the time. Okay, so
Okay, let me smack this Capra Demon a bunch. Two-handed quarterstaff. 16.
it's
How's he looking?
he's got more health to lose than he's lost.
Okay. Let's try another stunning strike.
an
So a
interesting way
con
to put
save,
that.
please.
It's over half. Another stunning strike. Okay. That's a 19.
Yeah, that saves. He takes
This
9
guy's
points of
amazing.
bludgeoning damage.
This
Um,
guy is amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I think it was mostly a fluke that the first capper got stunned.
Oh no, they don't have a bonus to it. This guy's just rolled an 18 and a 19. It's my bone die. It's white and red. It looks like it's a bone.
All right, my second quarterstaff strike. That's another natural one. So then I'm just gonna do bonus action unarmed strike. 14.
It's
That's only 6 bludgeoning damage. And that is my turn.
okay. It's now halfway through its health points. Exactly. Colin.
Okay. Fallen hits the ground and doesn't look like a ghost anymore. So one of them is on. One of the dogs is on curiosity right now. Are you pinned
Yes.
down? Okay, I'm not gonna be able to take out the capper demon. I'm gonna start trying to clear the ads as much as possible. So I think Fallen just starts unloading on the pupper.
The one by curiosity, I'm assuming, not the one by your savior, Peyton.
No, fuck Peyton.
You probably would.
All right. It's a natural 1.
Seriously, you guys are rolling like shit today. That's what's killing you, not me.
All right, that's a
Well,
26.
hold on, it's still you, but our rolls aren't helping.
I assume that hits.
Yes, it does.
That's 11 points of piercing damage.
I just put it. No.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay. Let's put it this way: the two big damage attacks. It's a DC 12 dex save. Okay. Like that's all you got to do to avoid the 30 odd damage. You're rolling like crap. Let's be honest. Anything else?
No, that's it for my turn.
Curiosity.
Hello. I failed
is
my
the plan?
concentration check this time
What's your concentration check?
for my flame
Alright.
blade, so it goes away.
Okay.
Uh,
I picture it's like a torch dying. It flickers a bit. Like,
No,
come
no,
on,
no.
stay alive. And you don't, come on, stay. It was like,
no. I'm going to turn towards the dog and the demon and hopefully not catch any of my friends and cast Burning Hands.
yeah, you can do that.
Great. It is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, for the dog rolls a 4, so that's just a 6. And the Capra Demon rolls a 2, and that's a 4.
Yes. Okay. Fire damage all around.
Nobody is good at dexterity saves.
11. That's 19 fire damage.
19.
I roll really good.
Dude, that Capra Demon is looking rough. Okay, anything else? You moving anywhere?
I'm
Is
afraid
Charlie
if I
doing anything?
Yeah, if I move, I'm gonna get hit. I'm going to have Charlie attack one of the other dogs. The one that's next to me.
Okay, so
Sorry,
Charlie
Peyton.
comes screaming back across. Can I get the attack roll?
Go, Charlie, go. That's a 21.
That hits. Did we want Charlie to scream or no?
Yeah.
It's battle rage.
That's
Charlie's rolling better than any of us.
yes, 5 bludgeoning damage.
Unfortunately, Charlie does not get a kill this time.
Dang it.
But the dog's looking rough. Charlie. And he just looks that happy. He just looks happy. Okay. Dog's gonna try and attack Peyton. 17 will hit. 8 will miss. 16 will hit. For the avoiding the grapple. Athletics check. Oh, of course he gets a nat 20 on that one. And he will take 10 damage. Okay. Peyton's turn. He will attack said dog. That hits. That hits. Let me just get the damage out of the way. This dog is looking rough. Okay. Next is the Demon, who's just gonna swing at. No one's really moved away from it.
I mean, I'm still right in his face.
No one's moved on their turn, so everyone's still in range of this dude to hit. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't want to sign my death warrant, but I did just blast it with a bunch of fire.
Fair enough. Okay. You just saved Fallen. Okay, 2 attacks against you. The first one, dirty 20. Second one, 21. The first attack will do 14 slashing.
Out.
I did roll twice, so that's another hit to you. So I think. Okay.
What does that do to me?
Auto fail 1 save.
Just is it 1 save?
Mm-hmm.
If it's melee, it's 2. Because melee attacks when someone's are down, or an auto crit if they hit.
You're right.
Why is that Aeos next? You told them on yourself. You just saved Fallen from.
All right. Well, first off, bonus action.
Before you go, curiosity. You just as you start going down, you feel the power to do 1 attack.
Okay. Yikes. Can I cast a spell?
Weapon attack.
A weapon attack? Do I have a weapon?
Try to punch something.
No, I have daggers now. I tried to stab the demon because I hate it.
Do you have Warcaster?
No.
Oh, I'll let that go in.
Do not. I'll try to stab it. 16?
16 hits.
Great. This is gonna do.
You go for the Capra demon or the dog?
The demon. Well, that's 2 piercing damage.
Who's taking 2 piercing, the Capra demon or the dog?
The demon.
Okay. It's still up.
Didn't say I was good at using daggers.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting, Aeos.
Help.
No worries. What are they're both looking pretty rough, yeah?
Yeah. Everything's looking really rough.
All right. I think the spiritual weapon will go after this dog. That is a crit.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, good. So it's going to be 15 radiant damage.
The dog turns to ash as the weapon's going through it.
All right. And I'm going to spend another sorcery point to. So everyone's all kind of in melee up in here, yeah? Yeah. I will do another twinned first level cure wounds. And this time I will get curiosity and salt.
Okay.
So y'all heal another 9 damage. And that's
We
me.
accidentally cast inflict wounds. Sorry, guys.
No.
He's a sorcerer. He's still learning what he's doing. Okay. Out of curiosity, your eyes open. You saw a bunch of skeletons and you were like, let's have a rave. And they're like, sweet. And then you got a call from your parents to come home and you don't get to go to the rave. So.
All right, this thing nearly murdered my friend. I'm gonna hit it even more. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
So let me roll damage. That is 14 bludgeoning. And I'm going to spend my last key point for another con save, please.
That is a 6.
That fails, so it is stunned. As I go for another two-handed quarterstaff. Another natural 20.
Curiosity brings out the best in people when she dies.
Yep. That is 18 bludgeoning.
How do you want to end this one's life?
I think I so hit it once with the quarterstaff, bringing the other quarterstaff up to knock off one of its horns, grab it in the air, and just shove it in its chest.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I will swoop the dog.
Swoop the dog.
That's 21 to hit
That hits.
for 9 slashing damage.
And slashing. Got to do the little DC save. It fails. How do you remove the dog?
I think I come in and I swoop and I actually pick it up, and even though I have a -1 strength, I use my speed to just flip it towards a tree, and it gets impaled on a branch.
And for a split second, you see it still trying to move and run and all that because it's undead, but then it kind of just goes to sleep and stops moving. And you guys killed everything. Combat over.
They almost killed all of us. They killed 2 of us.
All right. How could it have gone better? Reach down like a hand to help Curiosity up.
Don't move. It's just laying on the ground covered in blood.
Oh,
Yeah,
I could do something for you on that. I'll just prestidigitation.
Well, I know everyone's not okay, but is everyone okay?
No.
No.
I'm doing all right, you know. Not a great day. I see why it's the haunted forest now, that's for sure.
Payton walks over and goes, well, that was bad. It's not the worst thing that's in here.
Well, thanks for all your help.
You're welcome. I will be adding the cost of a greater healing potion to the fee.
Huh. What greater healing potion?
The one that kept you alive.
I don't remember that.
No, yeah, he did it. I was gonna have to try and heal you, but
Oh.
I kind of lucked out on that.
I was wondering what that taste was.
I can only get it via a kiss. Sorry.
Carrie, you sure you're all right down there? Or not all right? You alive?
Alive.
All right. Well, if we're gonna lay down, then Fallen just like falls and sits on the ground too.
Right.
So it's the screaming hour, you said, right?
Yeah.
It might be time for a camp.
That's
Yeah,
how I know
like
I'm alive.
There's technically no safe place to camp here. Like,
Well, then this place is as safe as any.
it's probably safer than most because we removed the threat that was in this area, and most people avoid them.
All right.
We'll keep
Okay.
watch.
How out of place is a goat screaming every little bit gonna be? Is it gonna attract a lot of attention to us?
Not really, and you start hearing other sounds of the same goat screaming, the same Charlie sound from all around. And it's like there's these birds that mimic sounds, so this will be spread out throughout the whole forest now.
Probably don't have it set up, but I just want a soundboard of like 100 layered goat screams.
Oh, I'll set it up. Have a little orchestral song going on. Okay, so we doing a short or a long rest?
You said it was 3 in the morning when the fight started, yeah?
So probably a long rest.
Either is fine with me.
Yeah.
I vote
Well,
long. I used a few
We'll do
spells.
a long rest because there's no like. It's the only way you're able to tell the time is based on Charlie screaming.
I can
Okay.
keep first watch. I'm still feeling pretty okay.
Hayden will take the second.
I don't have to
Take the
sleep, so I'll
last.
just
Everyone
sort
else
of
should just rest.
I'll just sort of be here, supporting everyone and bleeding.
You can help. Hayden will help you on the third watch because you don't look perceptive. You just don't. Nothing against you. You just. Okay, so everyone heal up, do their thing. Do we want to have our break now? It's like 15 minutes before we normally go, just because we've just had
That's
the
fine.
long rest.
That's fine.
Okay, so we will have a quick break, get a drink, go to the restroom if needed, but come back in 5 to 10 minutes, roughly. Okay, and now I'm quiet for a few seconds. Welcome back, everyone. Just before the break, the party almost lost 2 of its members, but didn't. And then we decided to set up camp as a lot of birds are mimicking Charlie's scream throughout the forest. So it's not like, I know where they are. Then again, if you just get separated and you're using Charlie's scream to locate each other, it may get difficult. So, Sean, you said you wanted a little scene during this break period.
Yeah. Fawn would go check on Curiosity before she nods off to make sure she's okay because she seemed pretty traumatized.
She's not okay. And she's just like sitting up against a tree, like with a cloth, like just trying futilely to get her own blood out of her very white shirt. It's not working. It's basically a red shirt now.
He like kind of slowly comes up, making sure he doesn't surprise her or startle her. Just says, "How's it going there?"
Not well.
Never really found the trick for getting blood stains out of clothes before, so maybe something you need to talk to Aeos about.
Maybe.
Comes over and sits down. You all right?
No. Not really.
Took kind of a nasty hit there.
Several.
Made it out alive though. Like I said, we would.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Pain, death, my own mortality. You
The
know.
usual.
Yeah. You thought I have been very close to death. Or worked very closely with death. But, never been that close to my own.
Well, I mean, came face to face with it and walked away. Something to say for that.
I suppose. It's
It
not
gets
my,
easier.
it's not my most treasured accomplishment.
Next time, I'll just stand a bit forward so the big thing can take a swipe at me first.
So then you'll die.
I mean, I've had a fair longer go of it than you have, so seems only fair.
I doubt that would make me feel better.
Right. Like I said, we're gonna make it out of here. Get the princess, save the day.
I hope so. I really just want to go home.
Like home.
No. There's no more comfort in my home than there is in this forest.
Well, before you know it, we'll be back in Freevale and, listening to Finn complain about something or Hum almost blow something up.
You really believe that?
Yeah. There's no sense in worrying about what might happen. Just get through it one step at a time. My father used to always say something to me right before a job when I was kind of worrying in the same way you are. Said, smile at the devil and you'll never get burned. Never made any sense to me, but always made me feel better.
I mean, it doesn't make sense because it's not true.
It's true enough. Always got home from a job. Except when I didn't, and then he'd come bail me out. We always made it out alive.
Well, he's not here. If something happens to us, there's no one coming for us.
Well, we're here for each other. Don't have to wait for anyone, because everyone's going to save us is right here.
Right?
I'm sorry that I was kind of, couldn't step in and help. Not that you needed it, but
It's not your fault.
next time I won't stand so far away.
Is that a promise?
Promise. Now stop fiddling with your shirt and get some sleep. You need it.
I need a new shirt.
Sure, we can buy you a new one, though I think red looks good on you.
I've been told that.
I'll post up right here. Don't need to sleep or anything. Make sure nothing sneaks up on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As you say that, from behind,
You know,
Oh,
it's
God.
it's almost
still in the
comforting
witching
now.
hour. We're still in the witching hour, guys.
Might need to put a muzzle on him.
I don't know. It's kind of a comforting sound to me now.
There were so many moments throughout there. I was like, I could just hit this button and be like
Thank you
Donkey
for
and
waiting.
Shrek just comes in. Oh man, look at that sunset.
I think curiosity is just like out almost immediately.
Fallen will keep Charlie company.
Hey, anything else from anyone? Okay, who's on first watch? So, can I have a perception check from you, please?
Yes. 22.
You hear some rustling, you hear the sound of wings flapping, but you gather that could just be general nightlife here. Or life in general. Not just night.
Oh, it's always not here. What is going on with my light? Is it just me on?
You're in the haunted forest.
Yeah, I see that.
It's on its way out. Okay. It feels like it's been 8 hours or 7 hours since the last scream of Charlie. And then, yeah, you wake up. You're feeling as refreshed as one can be after the encounter you dealt with.
Well, should we get going then?
Do you want to continue going in, or do you want to leave?
Well, we
Came
haven't
here to
gotten what we
save
came
people.
here for. Right.
Okay, continue it is. Just so you know, if we don't leave within the next couple of hours, we're here for a couple of days before the next exit's available in this area.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
and where you want me to take you is at least 5 hours away. So this is your chance. We can leave, or we're here for a few days.
We're going.
There we go. You heard the lady.
Again, going could be like we're going
We're
there.
continuing.
Okay,
I will
continually. I'm
burn the
testifying.
beard off your face.
Thank you for saving us, Peyton. You're welcome.
Yeah, much appreciated. Real quick before we head out, though, is anyone going to do anything? You all look absolutely a mess. Is it anyone doing anything about that? I'm frankly a little embarrassed to be traveling in a group with y'all right now.
Oh, sorry, you're embarrassed to be seen by the demons. Do you want to braid my hair?
No. I mean, but personal presentation is important. So.
Saul looks about the same as he usually does.
Curiosity looks the same as she usually does because she brushed her hair and everything. She's just wearing a shirt soaked in her own blood.
All right,
Oh, right. I
nope.
forgot to do my hair. And
I've been
All right,
told
it's fine.
that red suits me.
Just to clarify, were you gonna press digitate everyone?
I
Do
was.
we have another Finn? Takes over every fight.
Can prestidigitation get blood out of a white shirt?
Eats everything, doesn't it? Yeah.
Can it get
That's
the
why it's
stab
like-
wounds out?
That you need mending for.
I got them both, so I'm just gonna take care of anyone's clothes. They need to look nice.
Gosh, no, I know why Aphelios and Finn get along so well. Both gotta look immaculate.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. I just assumed other people could kind of take care of this stuff themselves. I'll handle it from now on. Don't worry about it.
Oh, look, he's going to do something.
Looking good is 90% about being a sorcerer. You don't have to study. It's like, may as well look good while I do this.
I'm so beautiful I can do magic. That's how charisma works.
Same with a warlock. It's charisma-based magic. You have to look good, or else your spells are weak.
Curiosity looks so mad right now.
She studies.
She's so mad at everything. She's mad at everything right now.
Okay, can I get a marching order?
I'm assuming it's Peyton at the front, but then Saul will be the first of our group.
I'm just going to stay right next to Curiosity.
All
I
right.
made a promise.
I'll be kind of in the middle then.
I'll be in the back.
Okay.
Grumbling.
And Charlie behind.
Yeah, Charlie.
Charlie goes to eat grass, but doesn't really need to. He just remembers from his last life that's what he did.
Aw. Well, we can leave him in the back. We won't have to look for him because every so often he just screams real loud. We know he's there.
That's between 3 and 4.
I love
or
him.
if he's attacking somebody. If it's not between 3 and 4 and he screams, you know there's danger because he's charging.
His ongoing command is to protect me. He did great last time, so we're gonna keep it going.
I'm assuming you recast the spell to maintain Charlie.
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll do
Can
you
I
a
have-
favor. Because it's Charlie, your first time you cast it, we'll say he's gonna be here permanently, so you don't need to keep the spell.
Aww.
Until he dies, then of course it's gone.
Okay.
But just because Charlie's grown, I mean because he screams.
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Now I'm picturing you traveling with all your pets. So you'll have Charlie, you'll have your horses, you'll have the blink dog. Chester.
I told you guys I'd find a way to get us pets.
At least David got the joke that Chester was a pet.
He basically is.
Okay.
I'm also, while we're heading out, while I'm doing the mending and prestidigitating, I will go ahead and twin a mage armor at the start of the day. Myself and Curiosity.
Thank you. She's not that mad.
Clean white shirt, no stab wounds, a little bit of protection, and a goat. Okay, heading off. A couple of hours travel, walking through dense forestry. Passive perceptions of people.
13.
Bad.
10.
15.
12 is mine.
Did you say bad and then realize yours was better than mine?
Yep. It was bad, and then everyone else was middling, and I was like, oh, maybe not that bad.
I have a 10.
Okay, most of you, Peyton inform you to watch your steps around here. There are a bunch of traps set up. Please don't set them off. Curiosity, can I get a perception check from you?
Yeah. Oh no. 12.
12. I'm going to need a dex save from you.
4.
Oh.
Do I just die?
You're told be careful where you step. You being frustrated with the past 24 hours, didn't pay attention, and you realize at the last second that everyone's kind of diverted to the left a little to avoid what clearly is leaves laid over something, and you fall into a spine trap.
Oh no.
Taking, oh, look at that, it's only 5 piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
And as you look up, you just see Charlie's head eating some of the grass that's still left, just looking down at you. Everyone else, you hear the sound of weak tree branches and twigs breaking, someone falling, and a little bit of a scream that isn't Charlie screaming.
I imagine because it wasn't that much damage, for the most part, she's like holding herself up on some of the spikes, like, I am the strongest of us.
Gary, you alive down there?
I don't know.
How deep is the pit?
Look.
Like 10 feet.
And Saul's gonna go down and try and pick her
Help.
up.
Please. Can we go home?
Sorry, we
For a few
missed that
days.
opportunity.
Oh.
I swear you were right next to me. I don't even know how that happened.
Death becomes me.
I want you to be careful. Just step where we step, please.
Oh, now he has manners.
I show manners when I'm frustrated.
It's an interesting character quirk.
Maybe it'll get people to listen and follow properly. Okay. So you failed that one.
I failed literally everything today.
That's not good considering What's coming?
I usually do so good.
You're saving all your good rolls for later.
For when Rana's around to be impressed. Keep going, and then you come to this stone temple-looking structure, and Peyton looks at you all and be like, "You're delivered. They're just inside."
Look right inside.
Well, yeah, well, you go inside, there's like some stairs, you walk down, then there's like a little area.
And how many traps are there between the entrance and there?
I don't go in normally. I normally just lead the people here and be like, look, you can get the door open, this is the safest spot.
So you know it's safe in there.
Well, it's safer than out here.
Oh yes,
But you
that's
never-
saying something.
But you've never been in?
I've been down the first set of stairs and saw this is a nice little area people could camp in. Never explored it because
So you assume it's safer than everywhere else?
Has anyone ever come out?
I've only ever shown 2 people to here.
So they're the first ones too. Fucking
Well,
hell.
I have spent a few days in that first room and nothing came at me.
All right.
We were
And
in
there's
here
more
for a couple
to
of
it,
hours
though.
and 2 of yous almost died.
Almost. We're going in.
Or are you gonna stay out here and wait for us to bring us back?
Did you want me to come in or did you want me to wait out?
I want you
Well-
to shut your mouth.
I wasn't sure if it was sort of a thing where you don't go in here at all. You said you never. All right.
I mean,
appreciate
whatever's
you doing
safer.
this.
Because we need you to take us out, so...
Go in then.
I go in.
Freaking nervous.
Jogging behind her.
Saul zooms ahead and is like poking the ground with his quarterstaff.
I had an exceptionally bad couple of days.
Okay, so how close to curiosity is everyone as she's going in?
Saul has tried to zoom ahead, and I assume you only have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
If you're even running.
No,
Saul's
stomping.
Saul's
We
going.
are like 20 feet from there. The doors are shut.
I say, we're going in, and turn towards the door, and Saul's like,
Okay. So I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
From Saul.
Yeah, if you're the first one there.
Yep. Okay.
this is a bad place.
It's only a 12.
Only a 12. Well, then unfortunately you're going to be taking damage.
Okay.
You will be taking 14 poison damage.
Poison, you say?
Yes.
From what? Is it gas? Is it darts?
It's gas.
Okay. Don't think I have anything for this. Okay.
Phil just like grabs onto the back of Curiosity's back as he sees Saul beginning to waver.
You let
Yes.
go of
Hold
me.
up.
Saul will start going backwards and trying to flap his wings to disperse the gas.
Are we positive these aren't still cursed?
If they're not,
No.
so less screwed up. I mean, tries to take it off. I assume it comes off.
It comes off.
I'm
At least it
cursed.
doesn't stick to us anymore.
I'm cursed.
Peyton's just standing to the side.
Did we see where this gas came from?
Cracks around the door.
Oh, you know what? Send Charlie up ahead.
That's actually a good idea. Charlie, go open the door.
Charlie walks up there. Gas starts pouring out.
He's immune to poison.
It's a pull door. He's... He doesn't have horns. Sorry.
He has teeth.
Have you not played Goat Simulator? You use the tongue like a sticky thing.
Okay, you're cursing in Infernal. Are you cursing just about life or about
Oh, just in general.
Because Peyton speaks Infernal and he's
Good.
just gonna look at you.
I'm not cursing about him specifically. Just some general
Thank you,
cursing.
John. I thought you were a lady.
I'm sorry. What?
Yep, sorry for opening my mouth.
You will be once I stick a
Alright.
firebolt down your throat.
Okay,
So-
so can I get a strength check from Charlie?
Yes.
Pull open this door.
He is as strong as me.
So not. Oh, you're the strongest one in the party. That means Charlie's stronger than everyone.
Me and Charlie have the same strength. That is a 22.
Okay, Charlie pulls the door open like he's slamming, like he's making an entrance. It's just, God. He almost gets whiplash if he could. Fuss his neck moves.
Good boy, Charlie.
After a while, Charlie's standing there. You see the gas kind of stop coming out of where the door was and all that.
I told you raising him was a good idea.
I'm not going to disagree with you. That worked pretty well.
Good job.
You know, I had my doubts, but you know, I think I've just swung me over to the other side here.
Ah, because the door and swung.
Oh, you know, I hadn't even thought of it, but sure, yeah.
If it's okay with everyone, I think I'm going to go ahead and take one of our normal healing potions to recover from that poison a bit.
That's fine.
There was a switch you could have hit on the side. Hey, speaks up.
So does it look like the whatever the poison effect is like filtered out as the door is open?
Yeah,
Okay.
and kind of ran out.
Good job, Charlie.
It's a trap Peyton set up to protect people. He was told to shut his mouth and was spoken to rudely, so he didn't inform you how to turn it off because
He was rude to me first.
he's petty that way. He's like, well, fine, if you think you can handle it.
Oh, we're fine if you think you're getting paid after this.
At least the trap works, okay? Peyton's kind of happy about that.
Not very well if a goat can get past it. And a dead one at that.
Peyton, it will be a dead one.
Oh, you think so?
Radiant damage when it hits 0 health. Yeah, it ain't coming back.
How do I mark someone as my nemesis?
Just put it somewhere on your character sheet.
It's this guy.
He's done nothing wrong. He has saved you.
Somebody back me up.
That is kind of a dick move to not tell us about the trap.
You told me to keep my mouth shut. You're the paying customer. I'll
Mouse
listen.
paid you to be
All right.
competent.
I am competent.
Princess, Rona, you in there?
There's no sound coming back.
It's not a good sign.
No.
You see a slight look of concern on Peyton's face with no dialogue.
So-
Oh, sorry, did you realize you're very bad at poison traps?
Safe, huh?
They should be. Maybe they're asleep. Remember, you can't tell what time it is. Let's not go jumping to conclusions.
I'm going
They're
in.
Probably.
Yeah.
Any more traps, Peyton?
I'm sure I'll find them.
How about Peyton? Any more traps?
Peyton looks at you and he's like, a couple.
You want to maybe give us a
What's the
heads up,
marching
Peyton?
order? What's the marching-
I've gone through the door.
Okay, you heading down the stairs straight away?
Was that last trap magic? Or just like a... Like, if I
Yeah.
cast Detect Magic, will I find any of his traps?
The last one, the gas itself was like magical, but what set it off wasn't. It was like magic damage.
I cast it anyway, just in case.
Okay. Are people checking for traps? Or would you have just walked in? Knowing that Peyton only told Avelios is at the back and still outside.
I mean, definitely keeping an eye out just for traps or anything else. Might be
Okay.
hiding around.
And curiosity's first, your second. Whereabouts is Soul and all this?
Doing his
think
best.
he's just looking back and forth between the two groups. I assume Charlie has gone on ahead with curiosity.
No, the last instruction Charlie got was to open the door, and then
Come, Charlie!
Yeah, Solid be trying to gently push him with the quarterstaff, like, go in, go after your mama.
okay, so it's curiosity following Charlie, Soul, Avelios, Peyton.
Fallen does just ask, like, at a side to curiosity, he says, would you be adverse to just sending the goat ahead? As if something happens to it, you can just bring it back.
But I mean, if it explodes or something, then he's just gone.
True.
Can we just look?
Can I get a... If you're looking for traps and investigation, if you're just trying to keep a general eye out as you're stampeding forward, a perception.
I'm looking.
It's literally the same roll for me.
Since it
either
was
way.
my idea.
Okay.
28.
28. Okay.
Natural
as you're
20.
heading down, you see one of the steps. Like you've noticed with your investigation check that all the steps seem to be the same distance, but one of them looks slightly closer. It's like a shorter gap, and you realize that's a pressure plate. So you inform people to skip that step.
Yes.
Okay, you skip that step, and you make it down the rest of the way into a circular stone room, which has a couple of bedrolls. There seems to be like a bunch of grass piled up in the corner where it looks like Cthulhu sleeps. Remembering Cthulhu is the name of the displacer beast.
Right.
No, it's like, hey guys, what you doing in my house?
I was a
I'm
little
asleep on
confused at
grass.
first.
And yeah, you see on one of the bedrolls there is the Princess Katya asleep. Brana's asleep. Cthulhu's asleep. You hear snoring. Cthulhu does like the little movements like it's having a dream.
Morning.
Oh, he's definitely going to stab us.
Nothing.
Saul will approach and I think chooses, of all of them, the princess to go and gently poke with a quarterstaff.
Wow, you're going for nobility poking over waking up someone who could kill you. Like they move, they like shrug it away, but they don't seem to wake up.
That's not good.
The whole Peyton says, "That's not me."
Is there any magic or spells in the room?
It's no spell, but they do seem to be under the effect of some type of magic.
That's really not good.
Something is keeping them asleep.
Something's keeping them asleep. Something magical.
Hmm.
Like what you did to the box back in Freevale? Do you think you could try that?
Perhaps.
We might want
Well-
to see if we can find whatever the source of it might be.
I don't think it would work because it's not a spell per se.
Can I kind of inspect the room around them to see any signs of like anything that like has come into the room?
There is another doorway.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember Peyton did say he's gone down here, he's spent time here, and explored the place. Whether something lives in here and discovered them is probably your best bet. Knowing the fact that all the gas was still there, the trap was still set up, you doubt anything's come in from the front.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if there were any like tracks or anything of like if I know it's probably like stone or something, but if it's like dusty enough or dirty enough here that there might be something signs of somebody that came in here while they were sleeping.
The fact they've been down here for a couple of weeks living themselves is not as much dust as would be helpful.
Okay.
But you do see a slight change in. There seems to be a section going through the other doorway that is less dusty than the rest. You
So
can't
it seems
tell what type of footprints or if there was dragging or what,
but somebody's definitely been through that door.
yes, whether or not it was your sleeping friends exploring a bit or something else, you can't say exactly. It's just being disturbed.
Well, that's not good.
They're sleeping. Are they in like they're in bedrolls that look like they just fell asleep?
It looks like they've gone to sleep like you normally would. They just haven't woken up.
I'm gonna go through their stuff.
Mending and prestidigitating anything that's dirty and breaking.
No, just looking for anything that may look like a cursed item or something like that. Maybe they bought it in with them.
Okay. It's simple enough to check. They don't have much stuff on them because it was what they had when you last saw them. There's no items. There's a friendship bracelet from Julari. But you also have one, and you haven't
I
felt
have
any
two.
effects. Oh, you have two. But you do notice their food, their meal, which is their last meal they seem to have had, starting to go a bit moldy. So it looks like it's been a couple of days since they've eaten.
Just point it out. I think they've been asleep a bit, you guys.
What is Peyton human?
That is human, yeah.
Okay. So he would have had to actually sleep in here.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, it's like I've been here a couple of weeks at a time, nothing.
But you never been through that door.
No, because I don't want to disturb if something's asleep and if something's undead just chilling in there. If I leave it alone, it.
Did you tell them not to go through the door? Did you not warn them about the door?
I said the same thing I told you. I've stayed here a while. I haven't explored the place.
Fuck.
You know, yeah, maybe future customers give them that warrant. You know,
Look,
bullet point
and
that one out.
Peyton gestures to him, Rana. Rana said it's fine. Like, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd be like, well, let's go exploring.
Yes, but they're also here for who knows how long. They're going to be cooped up in this room.
All right. Well, either way, if we can't dispel whatever's on them, then we have to find the source of it and see if we can either stop it or get them to reverse it.
Yeah, that seems about right.
I mean, worst case scenario, drag him back to a place where maybe a cleric can remove curse or something. I mean, I wouldn't want to drag him through this forest, but
And who's going to drag Cthulhu over there?
I mean, worst case scenario,
Pretty
prioritize the human
strong.
life.
Right, but we've got to do this quick because we're going to be stuck here for a few more days. And if they've already been sleeping that long, they've been without water, they've been without food.
They could die.
I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to last like this.
Do they look emaciated and sickly, or
Now you're looking at them, after seeing everything, they are looking like people who haven't had food or water for a while. First off, you're like, they're just sleeping, whatever, it's probably bed hair,
We can try to force some water down their throats, but it's about the only option we have.
That's dangerous.
I think our only option is we've got to go in there and see what caused this.
Great.
All right. I'll start heading towards that door.
Come on, Charlie.
Oh, wait, Peyton, you said there were a couple of traps. Where's the other one? Is it in front of this door?
The other one seems to have been set off, and you see there's a bunch of arrows in a wall, and they probably missed that one.
Is there,
Who do you
Is
think
there
that
like
was
a-
pertinent information?
is there like a negative space, like an outline where arrows didn't hit the wall?
Bunch of dents in Rana's armor.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't see that one.
I am going to
You
leave
are-
this man's business an extraordinarily bad review. 1 star.
Yeah, as far as I say, this is your responsibility now, so you're definitely coming with us.
Okay. In regards to them, yes, I will not charge them anymore because it affected them. In regards to you, I got you to them, so that's our initial contract done.
You do realize that you've put a princess in mortal danger and you'll be lucky to leave this with your head intact.
You came here willingly, will be my defense.
Either way,
Good luck.
they're your responsibility as much as they are ours. So you, without charging or anything, you got to help us deal with this.
Okay.
Door.
If there's any
Now.
rewards, we're splitting it 5 ways.
Door.
Counterpoint, maybe should Peyton stay with him to make sure nothing happens to him?
1,
Give it-
don't trust that he won't just run off. 2,
Or take their stuff.
or take their stuff, or both. 2, they've been here a couple of days and nothing's happened to them.
What if we leave Charlie here and he screams if something comes?
I was actually going to suggest something like that.
I could tell him to do that.
Can you reset the traps up there and make sure that by the door, in case anybody else comes up?
Real quick, though, before we execute the Charlie plan, how long has it been since the screaming hour? Because that could be a false alarm to come back if it happens.
You haven't heard the scream since you've woken up, so it's expected soon.
Well,
What if we
hear the
wait?
scream,
What if we wait until he starts screaming on the hour, and then we go?
Wait till the screaming hour's over because he screams
Yes.
6 times when he's not attacking. It's every 10 minutes a scream comes out.
We depart at the screaming hour.
You depart at the end of the 6th scream.
that-
Speaking of that, Charlie does his first scream. We've got an hour to prepare, everyone.
Charlie, I tell him very clearly that he is going to stay here, and if anybody who is not us or Peyton shows up, Scream.
Okay. Charlie walks over to where Cthulhu's sleeping and tries eating some of the grass that's sleeping on.
We do have an hour. I think a short
Good
rest
boy.
just to spend a hit dice or something would be good.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Ooh.
Hey,
I can set a snare trap
Good.
if we think that would be helpful.
Yeah,
I
set
mean,
that by
people
the
can
door.
you can get out of it, but
Extra
You don't
line
have the
of
alarm.
defense.
no, I don't
You don't have
alarm.
the alarm spell, do you?
No. I'll set a snare in the doorway. The doorway that goes from this room to like up and outside.
I'm gonna take those 3 compartment arrows that I got from Hum. I'm gonna fill 2 of them with holy water and 1 with oil.
Peyton's just standing by the door. Doesn't like getting yelled at.
No one does, Peyton.
I did my job, okay? I did what.
Did you?
You did your job poorly,
Did you?
Peyton.
No. It's like I've got a contract back at home which states I will take you to here. I'm
We
covered.
didn't have time to go home after we made our deal. We just went straight off.
I do realize that Curiosity is still carrying around that giant fucking axe. Just like strapped to her back.
What was that from again?
That's from the
Undead
big
Berserker
ogre.
that came
Yeah,
the
the
big
berserker.
berserker guy?
Yeah.
The ragey axe? I'm now a little more threatening.
Could
Are you
you
going
get?
to use that axe?
No, but I'm gonna leave it strapped to my back.
I'm pretty
You
certain
need-
there's a save on that.
For when I yell at people.
I was gonna say you need to actually like raise a person next and give the
I'm
zombie
gonna give
that
him the
axe.
axe. Yeah, that's why I kept it.
Okay. I'm assuming you cast Identify on that axe, right?
Yeah, I did a super long time ago.
Yeah, because there's a save they've got to do, or else they just go into a rage attacking whatever's near them.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, this zombie could end up just attacking you guys.
Very dangerous. That's why we
Give him the axe and just like
send them.
With Charlie, and it just attacks Charlie instead.
Yes. They can fight it out. Charlie would win. He's
Get down
immortal.
an axe. Okay, marching order.
I think Peyton gets to go first.
Oh, I don't think that's the best thing.
Should we vote? Should we vote?
Does anyone have a torch? Let's see in the dark.
Oh, I do. Yes. I've got 10, actually.
Ah,
Do you want me to light one up for
sweet.
you?
Sure.
Here you are.
I'd love to go first.
No, you know,
Firebolt the torch.
unpopular opinion, maybe. We need Peyton to get out of here. He can't be the sacrificial lamb.
To the point, I am quite important to the surviving members.
Saul just sighs and goes ahead.
Do you want the torch?
Taps
He has
his
his
night
goggles.
vision goggles.
Right. I'll put it
Well,
out.
we should probably still have a torch.
Nope,
for
I put it
Peyton.
out.
Peyton, you can just deal with it.
No, I'll hand Peyton the torch.
Why do you
And light
fuckers
it.
Go down.
I'll light the torch, I hand it to Peyton. Then you watch our
Ed looks
backs.
in his bag at his other healing potions, and he's like, "They're mine. They're just mine."
Yeah.
Just a clarification: we're giving Charlie the command to scream and attack whoever comes in, or like
No, I
come
can only
running
give him
after-
one command.
Well, I was like, it'd be a compound command.
Does he have
Scream and
enough brain
attack.
cells left to understand it?
If you give
His-
him the command to attack anything other than the 3 people asleep and the 5 people exploring, you'll hear a scream because he's always screamed when he's done his charge.
I could do that. His intelligence is a 3.
Oh, that's fair.
That's the score,
what-
not the modifier.
Because my other like thought was to have him scream and come find us, like come running through the
I can
door.
do that, fam.
Well, does
I
he
can
just
have
hone
him
in on you?
attack because he screams and then attacks.
Okay, that sounds
There's
good.
also a high chance that he's just going to attack whoever comes in, even if it's you guys, because
That's okay. He's trying his best.
he's got a 3 intelligence.
One for each person he can remember not to attack.
So then, which member of our party is the unlucky one?
It's Aeos.
His intelligence increases with every kill he gets. He's at 40
Oh, sweet.
intelligence. Whoa.
And that's how he became a god.
Ah,
Did
it's like
Charlie
Tom.
start as this?
Yeah, he was just an undead goat. But he leveled up and he became a man.
Charlie the Undead Goat is Ozzy's new patron. Oh, that's fun. Okay. If Soul's going first, I need either an investigation or perception check to see if there's any trap.
That's gonna be the one with a non-negative modifier.
I'm so good at investigation.
Yeah, that's only a 9 perception.
Look, you could have gone first, Curiosity, but
I'm
no.
trying to go first, they won't let me.
You sent Peyton first, and then you let Soul take the hit. Okay, it seems to be like there doesn't seem to be any diverting paths. There seems to be one simple path going around. And then as you're going along, you hear a click. And we're going to need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
I'm good at that, so sorry, guys. Oh, that's only a 17. I rolled a 10.
14.
You're muted, David.
Oh, I thought I undid. Okay. Yeah, 17 for me.
11.
Okay, as you all hear this audible click, and then you hear from who's last? Make Peyton go last.
Yeah, because he has the torch.
Okay, you just hear him say run as you hear the little sound of darts shooting from the walls, hitting the other one, getting closer and closer. And he overtakes a few of you because he rolled really well on his dexterity saving throw. He's gone.
Okay, so the walls are getting closer and shooting darts?
No, you hear the darts hitting the other wall.
Okay.
They're getting closer to us, the darts are.
Yeah. Darts are coming down closer. You can hear them. You can hear like the little whistle sound of when they first get shot, and then the clink of it hitting the other side of the wall. Who rolled beneath a 15?
Just me!
Just you?
Yeah.
And
Oh, I thought you
Cole.
rolled
No,
better
I rolled
than
a
that.
I rolled a 14.
Oh.
Two lovers.
Both
Okay,
alike in dignity. And we
You will-
die together.
both take like this is very dangerous traps in this place. You will both take 6 damage. You are so lucky. 4d8 and it's a 3-1-1-1. Okay, 6 damage. That's because Peyton warned you. You're welcome. And you exit the hallway, and the room you were in, you hear something. You hear a big like stomp, and then a little slide afterwards. Stomp and a slide. And you see amongst all the pillars, there's like 2 rows of pillars going down. There's this weird tree tentacle type thing I'm trying to. Pretty certain I uploaded it the other week. I did not. So I will give you a handout for it. It has not noticed you yet, even though you set off the trap, because it's not the most perceptive thing in the world. And once this loads, oh, wait. There is that. Can someone describe it better?
I don't see it.
I don't see
I
it.
had it. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there
it
it
is.
I had it set to show to everyone, and it did not.
Huh.
Ooh.
Ew. It's super muscular, whatever it is.
Its eyes look like the what am I thinking
The
of?
thing from Pan's Labyrinth?
Yep.
See, the best way I could see it was like its neck to me, with like the little bushy stuff coming out top. Looks like
Yeah.
top of an onion
It's-
before you peel it.
It's a big muscular tentacle-y thing, but instead of a head, its eyes are in its neck and it's got like a tree growing out of its neck.
Looks like it's got a couple of little sacs in its stomach.
They gross. I hate it. It doesn't look
Running
at all
out.
like Zac Efron.
On a scale of 1 to Zac Efron, I give it a 0.
It's a Seth Rogen. Compared to a Zac Efron, it's a.
And it's like coming down one side of the hallway from us, or is it like the only way to go?
It's walking away right now. It seems to. It's You're in a room right now, and there's like pillars down the left and right side in the middle bit. So it's got like a little perimeter which can walk around. You see Peyton just freeze.
Yeah, I just like grab curiosity and like duck down, like trying to get around a pillar or something to try to get out of sight from this thing.
I think we found what put the others to sleep.
No chance it's something else.
Not when its name is a dream walker. Pretty
Does
certain
Peyton
that's
say
it.
that?
Yeah.
Do we know what that
So you-
is?
I didn't
You've
realize
seen
one
this thing
was
before?
in here. Yeah. The things we fought before, it just walked past and they kind of just didn't do anything, and then they probably died.
Okay, do you know anything else? Any helpful information?
How attached are you to your friends?
Pretty
Extremely.
attached.
We need them to pardon us from crime, so very, yeah.
Well, if we manage to kill it without destroying the sack, there may be some magical stuff in there.
Have you ever killed one of these things before?
Nope.
All right, good start.
I'm not gonna fight by myself, but now there's 5 of us.
Do you know anything about like what hurts it? Have you seen any weaknesses it has? It doesn't seem like it can see us.
Never seen anything attack it. Kind of walks by, people get near it, and then they don't attack it.
So don't get near
close
it.
to it. Right.
Yeah. That could be a potential.
Is there anything other than the pillars in the room?
Not really.
Okay.
You've got maybe a couple more seconds of conversation before it turns around and starts its walk back.
We need to scatter if we're going to fight it.
Right. Split up. Left and right side. Try to stay in cover.
Try and fly out in the middle and draw its attention. Stay at a distance.
Okay.
Okay, so it is a the room's like 30 foot wide, 50 foot long.
Okay.
And it's now like just in the middle, just patrolling back and forth.
I'll stay here.
I'm going to see if I can get to the other side of the room.
Carefully.
Right. So whoever's trying to stealth and get a stealth roll.
I need one if I'm just staying where I am until people get into position.
No, it's those trying to move around. We
So
don't have long until
where is everyone? We got Curiosity and Saul staying here.
I'm gonna
Saul's
stay-
gonna dash
I'm gonna
into the
stay
middle.
like behind the pillar. I'm already behind. Full-on's
Yeah.
gonna go.
I was thinking if there's left and right pillars, like Curiosity on one on the left, maybe a Velios towards one on the right, and then Fulton's just gonna sneak like one or two pillars down, as like trying to stay close enough to get back in case it comes charging at one of you, but enough to kind of diversify our portfolio.
Okay, so it starts turning around.
I
Whereabouts are
rolled
you,
a-
Saul? Oh yeah,
Saul
go on.
is next to Curiosity, but I think as it like reaches the end and it's about to start turning, he'll go out into the middle, and I think it's just gonna pop a couple sunbolts at it before it does anything else.
Okay, and the stealth roll on
27.
27. Okay, you're pretty stealthy.
I am also gonna try and get to the other side of the room, so we're not all clumped. And
Okay.
my stealth is not a 27. It's a 14.
It's 14. Okay. What's the range of the sunbolt thing?
30 feet.
30 feet. You would have to get slightly close. It's 50-foot long room. You're
Yeah.
probably 5 or so feet into the room.
Mm-hmm.
You see, as you move forward to shoot that, you see Peyton's just going to light up his blade and just stand in like the center because he's got to get into melee. He's just dreading this so much. It's like, I've got to get close to that thing. Awesome. He only took 1 damage lighting it up this time. That's a plus. Then I'll get you to roll your attack. Is anyone else trying to do a sneaky attack? Seeing
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be doing some. If I'm hidden from it.
well, yeah, let's get some sneaky attacks in. You can also join in on this if you want Curiosity, if you can reach it.
I have some spells I can reach it.
The only person who can't do anything because his melee is Peyton, but seeing everyone attack is probably just going to start charging it because. Oh, he will cast a spell on himself though. Oh no, he will be nice. The person who's gone down and almost died, he will cast this on Curiosity because she scares him so much.
Good.
You will have protection from evil and good.
Ah, that's nice.
That's his one spell slot he has gone.
So attacks at advantage because of being hidden, or
Yeah, hold on. The only can I get a stealth roll from you, Soul?
Sure.
And Curiosity. Because he has a long sense. Yes.
That's only a 9.
6.
The only person who has advantage on the attacks is everyone else is affected by him.
All right.
then. I rolled a 10 and a 15 for my sunbolts.
Okay, they both miss.
Cool.
It's 24, 22. I get my bonus action attack too, or just the two regular attacks?
Just the 2 regular attacks.
Okay, so it's a 24 and a 22.
They both hit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and make one of my arcane shots too to try to hold it down with my grappling shot.
All right.
So it has the vines on it now. That's 8 piercing and 2 poison, and then
Poison. All right.
7 piercing. The total of 15 piercing and 2 poison.
And what's it gonna do? Does it do anything, or is it just grappled?
It takes it's not grappled. It just takes damage the first time it moves on a turn, or it can use its action to try to break the vines off of it against my DC.
Okay. And it's just the one time it moves, or every time it moves?
Just the first time it moves on a turn. For until it breaks it. So every turn.
I'm gonna have to move within 30 feet of it, but I should be able to. And I'm gonna distance spell and inflict wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
Okay. 16 plus 8, 24.
24. Okay.
To hit. I'm hoping that hits.
Yes, that does. I thought that was the damage.
No, sorry. Where's my D10?
At least it wasn't a crit this time.
Yeah, I mean, they can't all be crits, you know. Can't be too disappointed.
Once you crit it and be like, I just killed it before it can move.
So it's 3 and then 4, and then I get another one. Come on. D10s. Where you at? There you go. Cool. 20. 28 necrotic damage.
Ouch. Okay, and curiosity.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray
Okay.
from where I am. It's 120 feet. So, yeah. 3 of those. That's a 22 to hit. A 19 to hit. And a dirty 20 to hit.
They both hit. All hit. Sorry.
Yes, yes, yes. It's gonna be 22 fire damage for all of them.
Okay. As all that happens, and Peyton's just running up. His round's just running. It's kind of like if you saw it front on cinematically, it's Aragorn going to fight the little Ghost King. You know, he just starts charging. But his sword's lit on fire, blue. And we shall roll for initiative as this thing turns around, and its eyes, those on you on the side, notice they're kind of not attached to said body, and they just kind of spin around in place and like move a bit. It's really creepy. my... Oh. Did really well on its roll.
Both times we've rolled initiative today, my roll 20 has rolled a natural 20. I just want to put that out there for everyone.
Both times I've rolled worse than what I rolled on roll 20. This time I rolled a natural 1.
Peyton, on the other hand, did not roll well. Oh, dang, people.
Wait, I hadn't changed mine yet.
Aeos, do you need to change yours, or is that where it's at?
No, I always just use the roll 21.
Okay, Aeos, you get to get first.
All right. I think this calls for bit of an alpha strike situation. I'm going to do 6 charges off my wand of magic missiles.
Your first wand of magic missiles.
I'm going to give this to you. I'm stealing this from you.
3 second level.
It regained its charge, right? This isn't all your charges used up?
No, yeah, it regained its 1 charge. It gets like 1d3 plus 1 or something like that each day. So
Each day, starting, depends what time I classify a day, because technically, this is the same day.
it's at dawn, so we went to bed at 3 in the morning, so it should have gotten
Okay.
okay, so I was rolling. All right, so 13. Uh, 17, 19, 21, plus wait, no, so this is 8. I should roll 1 more. Okay. Or no, it's only 8 plus 8. Okay, so 29 force damage.
Okay. 29 force damage.
And it explodes. We did it.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's just like, hey, what's going on, guys? What you doing? You come to party, and next second, bam. Oh, fuck. Anything else?
Yeah, might as well. Bonus action, second level spell, put out a spiritual weapon and hit it with that as well. I'm going to miss hard with a roll of 11. I assume misses.
Yep, that misses.
Okay.
Lair action. It's just gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll a d6. No, d5. Sorry, not d6. We don't have Charlie here, so it'll just be the order, which was the left to right. You know your numbers, right? 1 curiosity, 2 fallen, 3 soul, 4 Aeos,
Yeah.
5 Peyton, and curiosity.
Every time, Barry.
Today is all about me.
Roll 20, okay? I do it on there so you don't think I'm picking on someone.
I'm
Curiosity,
going to
can I
be
get
dealing
a-
with this later.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw from you, please?
Yeah. God, just once. I wish it was something I was decent at. There's only one saving throw I'm decent at.
Charisma?
Intelligence.
In-
5.
5. Okay. You feel the eyes of this thing spinning around, looking at you, and you become under. Your thoughts are becoming a little bit muddled, and you're feeling a little bit confused
No.
as you're under the confusion spell.
No.
Would Protect Evil and Good have done anything?
Let's see what
I
that
don't
spell
think
does.
so. Let me pull it up.
Creatures of these type have disadvantaged attack rolls against the target. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
That's
As-
none of that.
And then
Thanks anyway, Peyton. Peyto, my best friend.
He's trying to help you out.
He's doing his
Yes,
best.
He didn't do the lair action.
He's doing his best.
Are you? Sorry, I just checked. Are you telling me that the two lovers got less than a 7 on the initiative?
Yeah. I rolled a natural 1. She still did worse than me, though.
I only have +1, so.
Payne just rolled a 7. She doesn't have dex bonus. I'm trying my best. Okay, this thing comes shambling forward. So it moves 20 feet. People got within 30 feet of it. Who got within 30 feet of it to attack? Peyton's in this range as well. But how far down the room did you move, would you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I moved like 1 or 2. I don't know how many pillars there are in this room. I moved far enough from curiosity that I could still get back to her with a normal movement if I needed.
Okay. We'll say you're just out of range of this. Okay. As it shambles forward, you will be like 35 feet away. Sol, Aeos, and Peyton, we all need to roll wisdom saves. 30-foot aura. Can't believe Peyton made the save.
Really should have saved my inspiration for the boss fight.
Yeah, I'm going to use that inspiration.
I only got a 6.
Ooh.
That's going to take me to a 20.
So 20. Okay. Aeos and Peyton made the saves, so they are immune to this effect for the next 24 hours. Sol, on the other hand, failed, and this effect lasts for 24 hours or until this creature dies. But you can't see beyond 20 feet of you unless you have blind sight or tremor sense, and you have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Cool.
That's why nobody attacks it when it gets near, because they can't see it.
We got him the goggles and everything.
It's kind of like you've reached the end of a world in a game and there's just a wall. And then I guess the 3 of us are going to be attacked by tentacles. The first one against Sol, because he has like massive reach. Okay, that was only an 8 to hit.
That misses.
Against Peyton, he rolls a 17, so that'll hit. Against Aeos, he rolls a 13.
Miss. Mage armor.
And its last tentacle attack will again go after the bird, which is a 19.
That meets. So it hits.
Okay. The Peyton will take 5 damage. Oh, I must make it. We'll do the save after. And Sol, you will take 6 damage. I need a strength save from you.
Okay. Good thing I'm proficient with that. 14.
14 does not make the save. Oh, wait, it does. So you stay there. You see when Peyton gets hit, he just gets flung back 10 feet. And you could cast your self-cast stuff through, so there were some which were self-cast, but still did damage on something. Touch ones, no. It's got to specifically say self-cast.
Yeah, I put the wrong thing in my question. Thank you.
Okay, so.
Okay, well, I have been seriously debuffed. I think I'm going to spend my first turn, use my action, because What kind of damage did the tentacle do?
It was just bludgeoning.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my action to activate my stone skin ring, and so now I'm
Okay.
resistant to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and blah 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 blah. And then I think I am gonna get up in melee with it, even though I can't attack it this turn.
You can see it though, so because it's within 20 feet of you,
Mm-hmm.
so you know where to head, at least. Okay.
Yes. So I just get right up on it. But yeah, I'm swooping it, but can't attack it this turn.
Okay. Peyton is just gonna charge this thing.
Yeah, I did forget. When it moved, it should have taken damage.
Oh, yep. How much?
7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing. Okay. Okay, Peyton's just gonna charge at this thing. Gotta make a wisdom saving throw, apparently. That was a natural 1. So Peyton is now under the confusion spell, so I need to roll a 1d10 to see what it does. Apparently that's what you do. And Peyton rolls a 5, which is he just stands there and does nothing.
That was just for trying to attack it in melee.
Yep.
Ooh. Hope you guys can do this without Saul.
You may get lucky with the confusion spell and be able to act normally.
Was there
Or
a save
past it.
before he?
Yep. There's a save before you attack in melee for this thing.
Okay.
Fallen.
Yeah, Fallen's just gonna keep shooting at it as he backs up away from it. Probably back towards Curiosity. Doesn't realize she's confused right now, so let's see if that goes badly for him.
There's only
He's gonna
so
take
much
2.
space in this room as well.
Yeah, he's gonna take 2 shots with his longbow. At it. It's an 18
It's
and a 20.
and the 20 hits.
For 6 plus 2. Total of 18 points of piercing damage.
18 points of piercing damage. Okay. Anything else?
How much damage have I taken? No, not yet. That is it.
Oh, I've got to roll concentration. Oh yeah, you're no longer protected from good and evil.
Oh dang.
Curiosity.
I'll
That
take the
hit.
little heart off my token.
He tried, he got hit.
He tried.
Curiosity, can I get you to roll a 1d10 for me?
Yes. 10.
10. You can act and move normally. Must have just been a temporary thing, you know,
Really?
for this round.
Cool. I would like to. Which one am I gonna do? Yep. I would like to cast Thunderwave at 3rd level. But I'm gonna cast it through Saul because he's up there.
Oh, and
That is
Thunderwave's a cube, right?
yes, a 15-foot cube, so from Saul forward.
On a slight angle so you don't hit Peyton, or do you not care?
No, I don't hit him.
Just clarifying. Okay. Do I need to make a save or anything?
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, he's good at these.
Yeah, I figured.
But he did roll a 9, so that's only a 15.
That's a fail. He takes 48 thunder damage. I roll 3 8s and a 6.
30.
And he is pushed 10 feet also.
How do you want to do this? He had 30 health left. You guys smacked it hard for a
Holy shit.
Saul, you did it. I think because now she's wearing 2 very powerful magical necklaces. I think for the first time today, focuses, and they're sort of like puts her hands up to like grab onto the 2 amulets, and there is this like dull like blue glow that emanates from her, and then from Saul as it's just like huge like boom of thunder kind of emanates from him.
Okay. And what? Just hitting it, pushing it back, you push it back into a pillar, and it.
Oh, yeah, pushing it back into a pillar, and then we just sort of see like a crack like running up the pillar, and then a bunch of stuff like splintering, and then a bunch of rocks just like falling on it and crushing it.
And at the bottom of all the crushed rocks, there is that little sack in its belly, which is where all the magical stuff it has.
It worked!
It does say magical source. It has magical source, which powers it. Fine.
Is everyone all right?
Saul, are you okay?
Couldn't see there for a little bit, but seems to be better now.
It worked!
I'm fine as well. From pain. It's right next to Saul.
I just sort of saw you run in there and then stop. Are you all right?
Oh good, did it miss you? I tried.
I'm fine. I'm assuming you're talking to me.
Yes, I tried my
It's
best to
hard tell,
angle the
Saul's
spell.
Right next to...
No, I'm saying I tried my best to angle the spell away from you.
Oh, thank you, because that would have killed me.
Oh yeah, is anyone too beat up? I can throw a few heals around.
I'm not too bad.
Got hit a little bit, but I don't think we should deal with this thing first, and then we might need to save some of the magic for Rana and the princess.
Yeah.
Boy.
Should I take that?
I think so. I mean, maybe that might be the source of what's causing their sleeping up there.
Can I take the sack?
You can take the sack. Didn't think that would be a sentence I was saying today.
That's on the internet
Just
forever.
harvest the sack from the tentacle, as you do.
Yeah, can I just separate the sack from the tentacle? Thank you.
Yes, please.
I just want what's inside the sack. From behind, you do hear...
Charlie!
Just start running.
Saul is gonna zoom ahead.
I'll stay back with curiosity so she doesn't get kidnapped or something.
And so you see Charlie has just rammed into Rana.
Oh no.
I assume Rana is awake now, and that's why.
Charlie, no!
Rana is awake. But, hold on. Obi has told me how to describe Rana. When I describe Rana's entrance, he is ruggedly handsome, his hair is a little bit longer, and his beard is a little wilder.
Charlie is super impressed.
I think Saul is gonna kind of swoop down, land on Charlie's back, and kind of quarterstaff under his neck and try and keep him back. And she's like, "Oh, hello, Rana. Good to see you again. This is Charlie. He didn't mean anything by it. He was meant to protect you."
I'm never losing this soundboard. We will call that there because I don't really want to be playing Elby's character. We will pick up with that conversation.
Powers out next week, and Rana just immediately falls asleep again.
Charlie kills him.
Charlie knocked Rana the fuck out.
Charlie is the strongest of us.
If he gets
Not gonna
ASIs, he
lie.
will be.
He's so powerful.
Charlie's getting a strength point when you level, just
Yes.
so he's the strongest
Yes,
one out
yes,
of everyone.
yes. Then he can carry me around.
Look, okay, he's strong, but his bones are still shattered in his legs. He still sounds like a Jack-in-the-Box when he moves.
But I love him.
Love doesn't heal bones when you're an undead.
Necromancy does, and she's got plenty of that too.
You're the best cleric. You just heal people so much they rise from the dead.
I bring people back just a little later than they would like.
Okay, let's roll for this reward. Now, I've never had to roll for rewards before from this. David, how did you do the other day?
So mine was a dungeon roll, though. So if it's just a creature, that's a little different.
But this creature has a sack of stuff.
Okay.
Well, I took
so
the sack, though.
DMG.
Yeah, for the items. Like, it literally says Dreamwalkers carry powerful items in the sack in its torso, which feeds on the power.
So DMG, starting on page 137, there are tables based on the challenge rating range.
Okay.
I'm there
really
if you want me to
convenient.
roll it. If you just want to tell me the challenge rating.
It's also a website you can do it on, too.
Oh, there's a website. Do we want to do this on stream or off stream?
It's up to you.
It's really up to you guys. It's your channel.
Let's do it on, because we still got a few minutes.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do it now.
Random treasure. Here we go. Click this link. Okay. Can I get someone to roll? Oh, so I look at the treasure hoard, I roll those coins, and that's what you get. And then, oh no, you roll the D100. Who wants to roll a D100?
Let's let Savvy do it, because
Me?
Curiosity had such a shit day. She should get to make up for it.
What if it's bad?
Or just hammer it home.
Okay.
We'll all suffer.
It'll be funny
It's
either way.
that, or I'll roll it on roll 20.
I'll
Your
do it.
choices.
64.
64. Okay.
It's a meatloaf.
Okay, so you get 7 gems. Worth
That's cool.
25 gold each.
Money.
And we
I assume
will
somebody's adding this to this sheet.
Taking it in my notes for now.
Okay.
Oh man. One time. Can I get someone else to roll a D100?
Please don't
Oh,
make me do it again.
Do it.
Please roll 100. Let's get more sending stones for you guys.
That's a 50. Because it's
50.
50. It's the 50 and then the 0.
Okay, that gives you a potion of stone giant strength.
Whoa.
Strength to 23 for an hour. I'm assuming I just roll this money one, whichever one's listed there, right? Okay, so copper, you will get, if you want to take it, 1,100 copper pieces.
That's like a gold, right?
Pretty much.
That'll buy us breakfast at an inn
No,
one
it's
day.
like 10 gold.
5,000 silver.
Nice.
Ooh, 2,000 gold.
Oh yeah.
And 80 platinum.
Nice.
Okay, and yeah, you saved the princess.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Well, you
Still
saved
until
her from
someone
the
else
dream of-
kidnaps her.
Charlie.
The princess. Technically, the princess has never been kidnapped. Okay,
She's
She
both never
willingly-
been kidnapped and gets kidnapped every week. Schrodinger's kidnapping.
Schrodinger's princess.
This is the first time we've actually had to rescue the princess.
Yeah.
Well, unless it
Yeah.
turns out that we get out there like, haha, we were just messing with you.
Why would
We
we?
purposely
And then-
didn't eat for days in case somebody came along.
She's an incorrigible practical jokester.
Yeah.
Julari walks out from behind a pillar. Surprise!
That's what's gonna happen if LB can't be here, is that Ronan just like takes off a mask and it's just Julari underneath, like Mission Impossible style.
What if the princess was just Finn the whole time?
Or
You've
the-
seen them both in the same room.
No.
We also
Yeah,
know there's
at the
illusion
start.
magic. This is why the Stygian guy got rid of the princess and put in a fake, because he couldn't handle all the pranks.
There's just curiosity pointing at the board with all of the red thread connecting everything, just like,
It's like, I wanted to go with you, but you didn't let me, so time to go be the princess. It's all just so you think it can't be him, because he offered to go, and you're like, no, you can stay. And he's like, oh, drats. Takes the shortcut. Okay, apart from that, hopefully LB's in next week. You still have a few days. Look, there's a very high chance something's probably going to happen to this temple, which makes you have to leave. So you can't just spend your days here.
I would love to leave.
Let's go farm some time walkers, guys, or whatever they're called.
Yeah. I'm still trying to work out, like, if I target Soul with that Time Walker, he's just gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I am only 10 years old currently.
Let's see. I just roll a d20. Let's see. If a Time Walker hit one of you guys right now, there's 19 years of people.
I
I'm
would
good.
be
I'd be
5.
one.
I'd be 5.
Soul's gone.
And suddenly
then-
Folan has a daycare.
Well, but if they DH out of existence, does that mean you all would just also forget about Saul?
Pretty much.
Oh, that's sad.
So there's no quest to try and find you. Well, one, you couldn't be found. But two, nobody remembers you. People just have their teeth back.
Just more orphans for Folan's orphanage.
Folan would just, and I would just stand there in one place for 19 years until you guys were fine, and then we would continue the campaign.
Have to deal with a magic baby.
If Aeos is just
It's
Jack
a
Jack
bounce.
from
But
The
wait,
Incredibles.
we could fix Avelios.
That would be a chaos.
We could raise him
sorcerer.
right.
This is where you find out if it's nature or nurture.
Yeah.
We can rebuild him.
No
I'm
prophecies.
thinking I may adjust the Time Walker to either add or remove. Yes. So then again, I could still kill Soul. They live to 30.
It's like either way.
Aww.
50. It gets
Poor
up to
guy.
29 and back down to 3.
Because what level do I become immune to aging? It's like 15 or something. Yeah, 15. So 10 levels, guys.
So it's like, if you really want to fight one, you can come back later if you run from it. Just leave Charlie there. He can't age or de-age.
There we go.
I want to
Zombie armor.
study one.
Yeah, but is it safe? But no. There's bound to be other
Progress is
creatures,
never
maybe.
safe.
Okay. Well, thanks for everyone who hung out for this and whatever we do. Whatever this is. Yeah, we should have a guest next week. More action. Will Savvy's prediction of what'd you say? You said something like curiosity and Payton to fall in love when this is all over.
Yep.
Will that happen?
I did.
Will Rana sweep Olin off his feet? Join
We'll
in
see.
to find out.
Will we
Okay.
die?
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and bring us out then.
Please.
Thank you, as Barry said, everyone for watching. We'll be back next week. In the meantime, go ahead and check out our streaming schedule, which is below our faces here on Twitch. It has our full lineup. You can catch us streaming something here every week on Saturdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. We play all sorts of games from D&D 5th edition to Tales from the Loop to nope, it's, Good Society. I always mix up the names of those two, Good Society and Monster of the Week. Follow us on Twitter, join our Discord, link below on the below our faces for that as well. That's where we do most of our talking and give most of our announcements for things coming up. And then subscribe to us on YouTube as well. We've kind of revamped our YouTube page. Got a lot of things up there that weren't up there previously. New trailer as well. So check all that out. And join us on Friday for over on Encounter Roleplay. Savannah's going to be running a mask game called The Heroes Next Door. It's at 3 Eastern Time. And you can watch us play silly, or not so silly, but teenage superheroes, getting steadily more and more traumatized.
Also silly.
Also silly. Yeah, I think that's it. Any other announcements anybody wants to make before we call it? No. All right. Well, thank you, Barry. Thank you, everyone else, for watching. And until next time, good game and good night, Internet.
Good night.